Okay, you guys. So today I'm going to make the enchilada pie, and I know you're wondering, how do I cook? How do I bake a pie in prison? Okay, so first of all, in prison we have what you call a stinger. A stinger is a electrical device that when you put it in water, it allows the water to boil. Yes. If you plug it up before you put it in the water, it will blow out. Okay, so what we do is we take this device, we stick it in the water, and the water will start to boil. What we do is, see this pan right here, this pie pan? We use the pie pan for everything. And we get the pie pans from, once a year, Marie Callender will come to the prison. Marie Callender will come to the prison and we buy the pies, okay? Greedy me, all the pies. Okay, so that's how we get the pans. So what we do is, while the water is boiling, we take the pan and stick it on top of the bowl. And the aluminum pan gets hot, just like if it was in an oven. Okay, so while in prison, I made this delicious pie, and people just fell in love with it, and I just had to share my recipe, and I would do it all the time. Okay, so we were allowed to shop once a month, and at the store they have flour shells and corn shells. They have meat in a pouch, just like tuna, beef, shredded beef, or chicken in a pouch. So we would buy that. Also, we're allowed to shop out of a catalog, and order food. You name it, the catalog has the food. You just have to know how to cook. You just have to know how to be creative and know how to cook. So I kept seasoning. And also, I didn't have tomato sauce or taco sauce or enchilada sauce or anything like that. But anytime the kitchen would serve tacos, they always would give the taco sauce in a pack. So I knew to stock up on that taco sauce. So I would have the taco sauce all the time. Cheese wasn't one of the items that you could purchase. But what would happen is people would sell cheese all the time. The people who work in the kitchen, oh yeah, cheese for sale. They would walk up and down the hallway. Cheese, I got cheese for sale. Yep. So we would purchase the cheese all the time. So, and then beans. Beans were easy to get. The kitchen served beans all the time, and I love me some beans. So I would have the beans all the time. If it was breakfast or dinner, I would have the beans. So anyway, so what I would do is, see this pan right here? I would use this pan, and I would line the pan. Today, of course, I'm not going to use that small pan because I'm hungry. I want me some enchiladas. Yesterday, I saw somebody made some enchiladas. Oh, they look so good. So I'm like, oh my God, I have to have some enchiladas. And I went to the store and I purchased some ground beef. I don't eat ground beef, okay, because it's not good for me. I usually eat turkey, but the enchilada looks so good, and I don't think I've had enchiladas since I've been home. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna make that enchilada pie. So I went and purchased some ground beef. So if you can see here, oh God, how you do that? I don't know. Let me see how you do that. Okay, so this camera, you guys, what I did was I lined the oh, that ain't good, huh? Oh, I don't know how to do this. I lined the pan, okay? I lined the pan with the corn shells, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take see, I have my ground, that ain't working out, you guys, my ground beef, and I seasoned it with enchilada sauce and some tomato sauce, okay? And cook the ground beef with some onions and bell pepper. And then over here, you have the cheese, and then you have the beans, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer it, okay? So I'm going to do my first layer. Okay, so I'm going to do my first layer I'm going to put the beans, okay? And you don't want too many beans. Well, I don't care, but I'm cooking for everybody today, right? So you don't want to put too many beans, in your enchilada pie. But me, I love me some beans. So I put the beans and I spread them out. And then I get the ground beef and I put that in there. And I spread that, and I want it really thick because I want it to be meaty, right? I want it to be delicious, okay? So I put that in there, plain and simple. That's how I would do it. Oh my God, I forgot something. I'm so disappointed in myself. I am so mad. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, so the cheese. I'll take the cheese and I'll put some cheese in it. Okay. Lots of cheese. And then what I'll do is I'll take another layer. Okay, because it's a enchilada pie. I'll layer it with some more shells. Okay. See that right there? I layer it again. Okay, that thing was beeping. Okay, now I'll take my sauce. Okay, I'll take my sauce and I will put some on top of the shells. Okay. Now with this, you can use the flour shells, or you can use the corn shells. Okay. Either way, it turns out delicious. Okay. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking more beans. I'm going to use the rest of the beans. Oh, I love beans. Beans, 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 beans. Okay. And I layer that really good there. Okay. And now I'm going to take some more meat and I'm going to put it on top. And I'm going to make that really thick here. Okay. I'm going to spread that out really good. I got a lot of meat. I didn't realize I had a lot of meat. It's a lot of meat. And put that on there. Okay. And now, that's a lot of cheese. I'm going to take a lot of cheese. Okay. And put that in there. I'll put all that cheese in there. Okay. So I'm going to spread the cheese out more. Okay. I think I need more cheese. So I'm going to get more cheese and put more cheese in there. Okay. So now I'm going to take more shells and I'm going to stick them right on top. Okay. Just like that. Okay. So we did this, you guys, in prison, but we did it with the tin pan. Okay. And once I got finished with it, I just take that pan and I put it on top of the boiling water. I cover it up with foil and I let it cook. And you'll be surprised. The water boils and it give us a lot of steam, okay? And it allows whatever we're cooking to really cook, okay? So I am done, and here you go. This is a big pan, you guys. This is my famous enchilada pie, okay? So I'm going to stick this in the oven. I'm going to stick it in the oven for maybe a good 30 minutes on 350. And I'm so hungry, I cannot wait until it get done, okay? So, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching my video, and until the next video, peace.